Wow, there are so many fish out here! I've got to work hard and fish all of them! I'm glad the customers seem to be satisfied with the fishing pond. My name is Takuya Yamada. I help out on my days off from college with my dad's fishing pond. It's so much fun to fish here! I'm so glad that you're having fun. Make sure to fish to your heart's content. You know it! I'm gonna fish so much and be a fishing master!
I'm so glad that he seems to be having such a lovely time fishing here.
I used to come here when I was young too, so there were a lot of regulars and it was really popular, but...
I'm actually planning on quitting the fishing pond after next month.
What? Huh? I was shocked by my dad's surprising confession. Why are you saying you're gonna close up the fishing pond? We've got so many customers that are loving it here. My dad said that since his condition was deteriorating, it would be much more and more difficult to maintain the pond.
This place is pretty old and out in the middle of nowhere, so there's no one that wants to take over it.
I'm a college student, so the most I can do is just help out. Dad, I'll drop out and take over this fishing pond then. He stopped me, of course, but I decided right then and there that I would inherit the pond. The next day, I immediately went by to put in my papers to drop out, but... Are you really gonna drop out? Of course he's here to see me leaving college. Now you don't even have the money to keep going to college, huh? My name is Takaharu Noguchi. My father owns and operates several hotels under the Mani Resort name. I'm what you might call disgustingly rich. If you don't have money, how about you just own and operate a hotel, huh? You don't have the money to even buy a hotel. I'm sure you don't have anything to do after you quit college, right? I suggested he run a hotel out of the kindness of my heart, but... I'm gonna run a fishing pond. I'm going to inherit his pond, so I'm quitting college. You're seriously gonna run a fishing pond? I'm sure it wasn't much, but I was a little curious about it, so Fine, I'll go check it out later. What? Oh, come on, don't be like that. It's just fishing, right? Yeah. A few days later... another fish! You've really improved, Keita-san. There's nothing that I can't do in this world! I was talking to Keita-san and having a great time when... there he is. I'm here to check out your pond, buddy. Takaharu really came and he brought his girlfriend with him. It's gotta be so easy to fish all this fish. I'll fish the whole pond!
What? That's amazing!
All the fish? There are over 30,000 fish here. He was bragging and taunting about how amazing he was and how he was gonna fish everything, but... What the hell? Why can't I fish anything? Why are there no fish coming towards me?
It'll be fine, probably.
His bob wasn't moving at all, but right next to him... Hey! I got another fish! Wow, you're doing amazing, Keita-san! Keita-san, who frequented our fishing pond, continued to improve and was able to fish up fish left and right. Damn it, why the hell can he fish all this damn fish but I can't? He's probably cheating!
We only just started fishing, you know?
Takaharu seemed to slowly start to get irritated and his girlfriend seemed like he wasn't sure what to say. Why the hell can't I catch a single frickin' fish?
Why don't we just go home for the day, huh?
I'm not going home till I catch a frickin' fish! Takaharu, unable to back down at this point, sat there for hours.
I'm gonna go home without you then.
It's past business hours. If you want to come fish again, you can come again. I suggested he come again, and... It's your fault for giving me this beat-up rod! I'm sure you made it so that I couldn't fish! Wait, what the heck? Don't do that! There's just all this koi fish and other random dinky fish too! It's disgusting! Everything is all torn up. I'm sure you're gonna go under real fast. The fish probably ran away from my wealth, huh? What the hell did he come here for? He just nagged at me and was about to head home, but... Ah, shit! That's the cord for the electricity, so be careful. Electricity? I figured out what I'm gonna do now. I'll put stuff away around there, so why don't you go clean up over there? Huh? Yeah, thanks, I guess. The next morning... Huh? From Takaharu? That's rare of him. I didn't really understand what was going on, but he helped me out after I closed, so I was gonna send him a thank you, so I checked my text, but... You're an annoying prick, so I cut the cord to your pond. It's a tripping hazard, you know. He cut the power supply? No way! I headed straight to the fishing pond, but... It was too late. No, I put all that love and care into the fish. They were all having a great time in the fishing pond, but there was no movement at all. It was a catastrophe. I can't keep the fishing pond going. I couldn't forgive him for what he did, so I... Yo! Get over here. All the fish are dead. Get here now. Huh? Dead? 20 minutes later. You're just joking about the fish, right? Oh my god, you're serious. He seemed to not understand what he had done when he cut the power, but... What? I just cut the power supply. That supply was the one thing that was powering the oxygen pumps. As a result, the whole pond became hypoxic and they all died overnight. I'm not just gonna let this go, so I'm gonna call the cops. Wait, hang on just a sec. If you do that, I'm gonna get expelled from college. Worse. Seems like you brought this onto yourself. Wait, hang on. I'll pay you for everything. I swear. He was panicking like I'd never seen him before. He looked very serious about what he was saying. Please, just don't tell the cops. You're really gonna pay me back, right? My father runs the money resorts. I've got the money. Just send me a bill and I'll pay you. Fine. If he was really gonna pay for the 30,000 fish, then I figured he really understood what he had done. I sent him a bill for all the damage. A few days later... This fishing pond has 30,000 fish in it! It's really fun to fish at! That must take a really long time to raise in a pond like this. I bet you'll just be sucked in after you catch your first fish! I'll be looking forward to it. Ah, Takuya-chi! I'm here to fish today too! Hello, you must be Takuya-kun. Huh? Moroboshi-sama! I was cleaning up the fish, and, of course, that's when Moroboshi-sama and Keita-san showed up to visit. Keita-san, Moroboshi-sama, I know you came all this way to fish, but we're not gonna be operational for a while. I explained everything that happened. What? That's horrible! That really isn't okay at all. I'm so sorry, you two. It's not something that you need to be apologizing about. Alright, we'll help you out to do this fish right. That's right. I'm sure you're probably going to struggle doing this all on your own, so we'll help you clean up. Oh my god, you really don't have to, Moroboshi-sama. All I could do was apologize, but Keita-san and Moroboshi-sama were incredibly kind. I can't believe that all the fish would actually just die. I mean, it's his fault for having the power supply right there. It was a big deal, and I was about to have the police called on me, but I figured if I could just pay it off, then do it. But I mean, it's just fish, so it should be fine. I'm sure it's not even 10K total. Let's see, it costs... I opened the bill from Takuya and... What? 3 million? Each fish is about $100! That's impossible! I thought it was an unfair cost, so I decided to talk to my dad about it. What? 3 mil? That's impossible at a regular old fishing pond. He's just doing this as a way to get back at me. The pond was all beat up, so I'm sure he's just gonna try to use it as a way to refurbish the pond. My father and I agreed, and we headed to the fishing pond that Takuya was at. Hey, Takuya! Huh? Takaharu? I had a sign up that said we weren't open, but they just barged into the building. What the hell are you thinking with this price? Uh-huh. It's not much, but that'll be enough for me. 3 mil isn't that much? Have you lost your damn mind? There's no way that the fish that are in this beat-up pond are that expensive. Each fish here was an expensive fish that was well worth 200 each. But there were quite a few that were old, so I changed it to about 100 per fish. What the hell? Why would they be that expensive? You really would be a dropout making those kinds of estimates.
You tried to take our money, so you probably don't even understand how preposterous what you're saying is.
The two started laughing at me after I told them.
Takuya, what's going on over here?
Oh, hey Dad. My dad showed up at the fishing pond for the first time in a while. Your dad looks just as cheap as this fishing pond. Hey Dad, you gotta tell this prick's dad too, huh? Tell him how his son is trying to scam us. Takaharu was cackling, and his dad...
Oh my god!
Dad?
Why are you...
His father seemed to understand, but Takaharu was confused by everything. What's up with the old guy?
Hey! Who the hell are you calling old man?
What are you talking about?
This man is our company's president!
Huh? Money resorts began at this fishing pond.
How is it, Takuya? Fun, right?
The fishing pond was incredibly small at the time, but thanks to my dad's skills, it was a huge hit in no time.
Yamada-san, I'm here to fish some more! Ah, Tanaka-san, thanks for coming all the way out here to fish, huh? I love fishing here, so it's no problem. I just wish there was a nicer hotel nearby to stay, you know.
My dad just wanted to make his customers enjoy the trip. He started a small hotel for those customers who came by from far away.
This hotel has a wonderful bath and great cooking.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We will be waiting for your next stay.
The hotel was a huge hit and the company continued to grow. The hotel business became the main income and it turned into the Mani Resorts.
Your son is a spunky boy, huh? Good for you. Sir, there's a good reason for this.
Even after hearing that, Takaharu... He's never on the ground, you know. He's the president. You probably don't do anything, right? Then we shouldn't care about him.
You little moron!
Takaharu's father was anxious, but Takaharu didn't knock it off at all. Then...
You know, I didn't realize that this was the president's fishing pond at first.
Moroboshi-sama! What are you doing at a place like this, sir?
Huh? The real Moroboshi!
Most people didn't know that the fishing pond was owned and operated by the Mani Resort's president. You seem to not understand what you have done.
Huh?
You killed all the fish. Do you not understand what that means? This is not something that should be forgiven. This is going to be brought to the public eye.
I agree with what he said. It's no longer a problem of money. We will be reporting this incident to the police.
But...
Anything but that, sir!
Afterwards... I was having so much fun in college, but now I'm... Takaharu was arrested and charged for the whole incident. As for his father... This is the house for the fish. Can you please make sure it's cleaned up better?
Yes, sir!
After that, we're gonna make the food for the fish.
Yes, sir! Right away!
He was fired as CEO of Mani Resorts, and now he's working here to take responsibility for what happened. We've made more, but this isn't enough. What do I do? After we opened up again, the story of how our fish all died off was all everyone talked about in the area.
This is the fishing pond where all of the fish have been killed. We were lucky enough to get an interview. How do you feel after the incident?
Well, I just don't know what to do because there are just no fish left. We had 30,000 fish before, but now we've only got 500 baby fish. My interview was broadcast every day all over the country, and as a result... Wow! This is really insane! Thank you so much, everyone! Everyone started sending me fish and letters cheering me up.
Wow, there are so many different kinds of fish in the fishing pond.
It's so fun to be able to fish different kinds of fish.
You guys make sure to have fun. Yay! I can fish again! The fishing pond seemed lively again, and my dad seemed to get healthier too.
I'm gonna start working again, so let's do great things, huh?
Hey, don't push yourself, okay, Dad?
I'm fine. I've got them. Right? Yes, sir. I'll be working very hard, Mr. President.
I'll do my best. Takaharu started working with us in the fishing pond after he got out of jail. Woo! Yay! What kind of fish do you want to try fishing? Don't forget to subscribe!
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!